Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be using what is with my hand movements, and I got this bruise here. I don't know how I got it. I don't know what I did. So in today's video it is going to be me applying a full face of makeup that is on my face right now using all products that were my old favorites. This tag was created by Shannon on YouTube. I've been thinking about doing some sort of video along the lines of this, so when she came up with the tag I was like, yes, that's exactly what I wanted to do. So I'm really excited to do this video, and without further ado, let's just get started. So first things first, the primer that I used is the L'Oreal Lumi Magique Pure Light Primer. So this is like an illuminating primer. I've been through so many of these, and I still honestly really love it. Like, I still use it on the daily. Yeah, I think this was definitely like my first primer that I like fell in love with. I loved the finish of this, and it just goes on the skin so nicely and so smooth. I had a lot of drugstore favorites because starting off I could only really afford drugstore makeup products anyway. One that I really loved is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. So this is like, it looks pretty manky. But I really love this. The only thing I found about it was that it did oxidize. This one's coming out really weird. Yeah, I know this one definitely did oxidize on the skin, but I always really like the coverage of it. Blending really easily still. Also, I'm quite tan at the moment because I came back from Sydney and Wollongong, which you guys will see the vlogs of. Yeah, this is nearly empty, so you guys can tell it definitely was a favorite. So I loved a lot of concealers. My first one was the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer. I know this one doesn't have like that much coverage, but I just loved it so much then. And I'm just putting a little bit down my T-zone. Then taking the Real Technique sponge, I'm just going to be dabbing that on. Yeah, doesn't really give much coverage, but it looks really nice on the skin still for like highlighting and stuff. I think I would still definitely use this concealer if I was going for like more of like a natural everyday kind of look. But I know that this isn't like a super long lasting concealer. I still quite like it though, it looks really nice. I never really set that much underneath my eyes, but I just set all over my face. Using the Australis Fresh and Flawless Press Powder. This is like super iconic. I just love this one. I went through so many of them, and it looks really nice on the skin, and it's just like $10. So honestly, there's not that many products that were high-end that were old favorites, because I never started off with high-end products. I'm just moving on to bronzer now. My first ever bronzer that I had was the Bourjois bronzing powder. Like, no one uses this anymore, and I don't even use it anymore, but I remember I just like saw someone using it on YouTube and I had to get it. It's like a cute little chocolate cubey thing. See how I go with it, because this was seriously a favorite. I think there's not that much pigment in it, so you really have to get your brush in it. But I just remember using it for the first time. Oh my god, it brings back so many memories. This was like the bomb back then. And now there's like so many products out there that have like chocolate and stuff in it, but I swear this was like the first one that had like a chocolate scent and stuff to it. I used to always use the Face of Australia HD High Definition Brow Kit. Just used to use that middle shade there, as you can see. One that I, like my first one that I had though, was the Models Prefer Essential Brow Kit. And that looks sort of similar, but I didn't really like it that much. I didn't know what I was doing with brows then anyways, so I was really, yeah, just starting to get into brows then, so let's see how we go with this product, because I haven't used it in such a long time and I didn't really have a good eyebrow brush or anything. Still not bad. I still like it. I did my brows quite natural, so I think I'm just gonna leave it as that. And there wasn't really like an old favorite for blush for me. I couldn't really think of anything. Just hold on. I'm just going to try this NYX blush in Angel. So it's like a matte light peachy pink shade. I don't think I wore blush much back then, so I'm just going to use this one. It is like a blush that I haven't used in a while, so yeah, that's really nice and subtle. So for highlight though, my favorite highlighter, and again it's my first highlighter and I still always will have a soft spot for all of these products. It is the Physicians Formula Light Bronze Pearl. I can't remember who was talking about it. I think it was like Marlena from Makeup Geek. She said that these highlighters were amazing, and I didn't own any highlighters then and I never really understood highlighters that much, but now I have like a lot. But it's like all these really nice like pearlescent different shades. This one isn't a strong highlight, it's quite like a natural one. I always remember having to use so much to try and get something on my cheeks. Here we go. Wow, that is actually really nice, way nicer than I remember. I can't remember what brush I was using, like I was probably using the wrong brush, or actually probably just in really crappy bathroom lighting. That's really nice and subtle though. It looks really subtle in person, but the light's catching it really nicely there. For eyeshadow, it is so exciting because this was my favorite, and now that they've discontinued it, this is actually like a high-end product. And I remember I hadn't bought anything high-end before, but I had like a huge list of things that I wanted to get. And so when my brother and his girlfriend went over to America, they asked me like what I wanted, and I was like, oh! I sent them like a huge list, and this was one of them. This was what I got for Christmas. It is Stila in the light eyeshadow palette. I still love this so much. Oh my god, so many memories. I was like obsessed and in love with this eyeshadow palette. Seriously, I still love the colors, and like that kitten shade was like, it was everything. Remember, I used this to death. So first I'm going to be taking that like neutral brown matte shade called Bliss, and with a blendy brush I'm just going to pop it through the crease. So I never did anything really dramatic. I'm going to do like my go-to makeup that I did. It'll obviously look like a little bit different. Like I felt like I was still learning. Nowadays I think I would definitely go warmer with the crease shade, but it's still so nice. I'm going to take the shade Sunset, which is like that really nice bronzy color. I'm gonna put it on pretty much majority of my lid using the shade Sandstone. Just gonna get a bit of that, and then I always blend it a little bit on the outer corner. So my look back then was just very neutral, of course. I always spent so long trying to blend things. Then something that I always used to do was take the dark black matte shade and take it on a similar brush like that and just press it along my lash line, because I was always too scared to do eyeliner. But this black isn't very pigmented. I guess I'm just so used to using Makeup Geek Corrupt, because when I just like literally tap my brush in it, it's always like enough. This eyeshadow palette's making me feel so nostalgic, but so weird. Like I'd always do my makeup like this. And then I'm going to take the kitten shade, and then I'm just going to use my finger and press it in the middle. Kitten is so pigmented. I always forget whenever I use it. For the bottom line, I'm going to use this Rimmel Scandaleyes eyeliner in bronze. But this is just something I used to always use. It just would add like a little bit. Oh my god, I hate lining my waterline. So for mascara, it is an old favourite. It is Maybelline the Falsies. This one's the Volume Express. Oh my god, I can't talk. Okay, I don't know if this is original or not. No, it's not the original. I remember the brush one, but it's kind of similar, so I'm just going to use this one. For falsies, always use the Ardell Demi Wispies, and they're still my favourite to this day. I've got these Wispies stuck on a Lush lip scrub, so still love my Demi Wispies. I will love it forever. Now that I've got the lashes on, it's onto the lips. So this lipstick, I use it to death. It is the MAC lipstick in Japanese Maple, and it's just, it looks pretty gross. But it was just a really nice nudie colour that I chucked on that I never really worried about and didn't really care if it rubbed off kind of thing. So I don't really wear a lip liner either, so I'm not going to this time. That looks so nude. But I guess that's what I used to wear. So I'm looking really tan, so that might also be why as well. This is what the skin looks like. These are my very nudie looking lips. And these are the eyes, pretty simple. That's all I did. I was really just practicing, and my makeup's obviously a lot better now. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to me if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! So and without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. I'm doing like really, I can't stop doing hand movements. I'm like really like out here. I'm trying to like hold myself down. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Subscribe to me if you're not already. I hope that you guys enjoyed it.